I was 60 years old when I decided to make a small change, one that turned out to be a turning point in my life. It was not a drastic diet or a fancy gym membership. I simply started walking every single day. At first, it was just 10 minutes around the block. No pressure, no schedule, just me, my thoughts, and a pair of comfortable shoes. But what happened in the days and weeks that followed completely shifted how I looked at senior health and, honestly, how I looked at aging altogether. At this stage of life, a lot of us are told to take it easy. And while there is some truth in not overexerting ourselves, I realize something no one really says loud enough. Movement is not optional. It is essential, especially for seniors. Let me tell you exactly what changed. 1. My energy returned in a way I did not expect. When I first began walking, I honestly thought, this is not going to make a huge difference. After all, it's just walking, right? But within the first 2 weeks, something shifted. The heavy, sluggish feeling I used to carry throughout the day, especially in the afternoons, began to lift. My legs felt more awake. My mind felt less foggy. I was not crashing on the couch by 3 o'clock like I used to. And here's what's interesting. I was not walking fast. I was not trying to power walk or break a sweat. It was a steady, peaceful pace. And yet, my body responded with gratitude. Especially for seniors, low-impact activities like walking can bring back a kind of natural vitality that many of us assume is gone for good. You start to feel lighter not just in body, but in spirit. If you're already getting value from this video, then I encourage you to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. And also, don't forget to like and share the video. 2. My blood pressure and mood found balance. This one caught me off guard. I had been managing my blood pressure for a while. Nothing too severe, but enough to be on the radar. About a month into daily walking, I checked my numbers and they had come down. Not dramatically, but noticeably, and the more consistent I became, the more stable those numbers stayed. It turns out walking gently activates your circulatory system, helping your blood flow more freely without overstraining your heart. But even more than that, I noticed changes in my mood. I was more level-headed, less reactive. Even my family noticed that I was more patient, less on edge. Walking gave me space to breathe, to think. It became this quiet part of my day where I could process my thoughts and release stress. For senior health, where emotional stability and cardiovascular health go hand in hand, that kind of daily decompression is gold. 3. I became stronger without lifting weights. Now, I am not against strength training. It has its place. But I will be honest, I never liked gyms. I never liked the idea of lifting weights just for the sake of it. So when I noticed that my legs were getting stronger just from walking, I was genuinely impressed. I started to feel more confident on stairs. I could bend down and stand up without that creaky hesitation. My posture improved. My balance felt more stable, especially when walking on uneven ground or turning quickly. As seniors, we lose muscle and stability more quickly than we did in our younger years. But walking, especially if you vary your path and include small inclines, naturally strengthens your lower body and core. It teaches your body how to stay upright, how to shift weight, how to catch itself. And that strength, it helps us avoid falls. It gives us independence. It is not just about fitness. It is about freedom. 4. I reconnected with myself. Before I started walking regularly, I spent a lot of time indoors. Like many seniors, I told myself it was fine. I had books, television, a comfortable routine. But something was missing. Walking pulled me outside. And when I got outside, I started paying attention to the world around me in a way I had not in years. The smell of fresh rain, the way trees sway in the wind, the feeling of sun on my face. But the real beauty? I began noticing people. Neighbors I had not spoken to in years. Other seniors walking their dogs. Parents playing with their kids. And slowly, day by day, little interactions began to build. A smile, a good morning, a short conversation. And something opened up inside me for senior health. Staying socially engaged is just as important as staying physically active. Loneliness is real, but walking gave me connection, both with myself and with the world around me. 5. I felt like I took control again. This might be the most powerful shift of all. As we get older, it can start to feel like everything is being decided for us by doctors, by medications, by limitations we did not ask for. But walking, that was my choice. I chose to get up. I chose to put one foot in front of the other. I chose to invest in my own well-being. And with every step, I felt a little more empowered. I was not waiting for someone else to tell me how to improve my senior health. I was doing it on my terms. That sense of control, it spills over into your mindset, your confidence, your willingness to try new things. And the truth is, you are never too old to feel strong again. You are never too late to feel proud of your body. And you are absolutely never past the point of making a positive change. So, what changed when I started walking every day at 60? Everything. Not all at once. Not in a loud, dramatic way, but in a quiet, consistent, deeply meaningful way. If you are a senior, thinking it is too late to make a difference, start small. Start with 10 minutes. Start with a walk around your block. And you might just find, like I did, that the smallest steps lead to the biggest changes. If you found this video helpful, then I encourage you to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Also, don't forget to share with someone that might need this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.